The Business Regulatory Review Agency BRRA is a statutory body under the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry. The agency was established through an Act of Parliament, the Business Regulatory Act No. 3 of 2014, and became fully operational in January 2016. BRRA was established against the background where stakeholder consultation in formulation of legislation and regulation was generally poor and consideration of the impact of business regulation was not emphasized.
The objectives of the Business Regulatory Review Agency are to improve the quality of business regulations, and by that we are looking at elimination of duplication, streamlining of business procedures, and so on. We are also looking at promoting stakeholder consultation in the process of formulation of all policies and laws that have an impact on business. Our other objective is to ease and reduce the cost of compliance to business regulations.
The e-registry sitting under the auspices of the BRRA is a centralized database that provides information on licenses, permits, certificates, authorizations and regulations, including formalities that businesses have to comply with in order to obtain these authorizations.
The e-registry is a centralized database and online transaction platform that holds information on all business licenses, permits, certificates, and authorizations. And it also holds information on regulations as well as formalities that businesses have to comply with to obtain a business license, permit, certificate, or authorization. Further, the e-registry is supposed to facilitate the processing of transactions online. In terms of the objectives of the e-registry, the main objective of the e-registry is to provide exhaustive information on business licensing and regulation in Zambia, and also to facilitate processing of payments related to business licensing in Zambia. Those are the key objectives of the e-registry.
The e-registry was deployed in 2012 by the Ministry of Commerce, Trade and Industry. Management of the e-registry was later delegated to the Business Regulatory Review Agency in 2016 pursuant to the Business Regulatory Act No. 3 of 2014.
So the key benefit of the upgraded e-registry is the exhaustive nature of the platform. The platform is a repository of all approved business licenses in Zambia. So that is a key benefit because it is therefore an online one-stop information for all business licensing as well as regulatory information in Zambia. Then the other benefit has to do with accessibility, because it is a centralized database. So that means that you find all the licenses pertaining to business in Zambia under one platform. So that is another key benefit. So it being a centralized database ensures that a business is able to find all these licenses under one platform.
The Notice and Comment Portal is an online consultation platform designed to enable citizens and businesses to participate and provide input in the policy and law-making processes. The Notice and Comment Portal will enable all regulatory agencies and public bodies to utilize the platform in order to widen consultation of stakeholders.
The Notice and the Comment Web Portal is a unified consultation platform for all regulations that have an impact on business activity. A unified consultation platform in the sense that all regulations which government is proposing to introduce to review are notified, published on this notice and comment portal, so that any interested party, any stakeholder that you want to know what regulations government is proposing to revise or to put in place in a particular year can be accessed. It's difficult for visitors to the portal to know specific websites for different government agencies and government ministries. But the notice and comment portal brings about the information from all these websites, from all these entities into one location, so that then it's easy for businesses or stakeholders to access this information and comment on the proposed regulations, to have input into the regulatory process. The notice and comment web portal is very important because consultation is key to the good regulatory practice. It's one of the key components of good regulatory practices. There are other components which I'm not going to talk about now. My focus will be on consultation. And the Business Regulatory Review, the Business Regulatory Act specifically requires that public bodies must consult relevant stakeholders whenever they are proposing a regulatory framework that has impact on business activity. So how does this then benefit the stakeholders or the Zambian citizens? Since it's an online platform, it gives the Zambians, regardless of where they reside, access to regulatory proposals. As long as the citizens have connection to internet, as long as any business has connection to internet, then they can access this portal and browse, see which regulations have been proposed for review for a particular year and for a particular period. And then they can choose to participate, to provide input either in all the regulations or the regulations of their interest, which they feel impacts them. And the public body then uses that information to formulate a regulation that will take into account the views of stakeholders, a regulation that is going to promote the growth of the business, a regulation that is going to benefit the general citizenry.
These two initiatives of the BRRA, that is the Notice and Comment Portal, and the e-registry, highlight some of the key functions of the agency.
The function that I would like to highlight is to promote web portal-based consultations. And this ensures that consultations in as far as formulation of laws and policies that are aimed at regulating business are inclusive and transparent. The function of promoting stakeholder consultation is key to ensuring that we promote a good regulatory environment by ensuring that regulations that are being put in place by public bodies have the input from all stakeholders, including the businesses.
The e-registry and the Notice and Comment Portal will bring massive benefits to the Zambian people. The e-registry, for example, will provide the people of Zambia with easy access to exhaustive information about business licenses and formalities that businesses must comply with to obtain the licenses. On the other hand, the Notice and Comment Portal will promote transparency in the policy and lawmaking processes, as well as reduce the cost of undertaking public consultations.